Onizuka, I want to inform you that you've been chosen for the Challenger STS-51L mission. We want you to understand the risk of catastrophic failure at current is about 1 out of every 50 missions, which is 2%. There is a 2% chance, a risk, that you will not come back from this mission, that we will do everything we can to minimize this risk. The priority is the safety of our astronauts. But you must understand that this estimate exists because these are the formative years of the space program. Now, I am going to ask you this question. Will you accept this mission, understanding the risks involved?
Here we see the 51L crew enjoying breakfast. Mission Specialist Ellison Onizuka sitting beside teacher and space participant Krista McAuliffe. And they are posing for their traditional shot during their breakfast. And then we have Commander Dick Scobie sitting beside pilot Mike Smith in front of the traditional cake featuring Halley's Comet and an apple for the teacher. Judy Resnick on the left, mission specialist, along with Ron McNair, and payload specialist Greg Jarvis, all members of the 51L crew. And they're going to give it another shot today. There they are, the crew of Mission 51L, including teacher and space participant and the first private citizen to fly in space, Krista McAuliffe. This is shuttle launch control at T-minus 2 hours, 28 minutes and counting. Here comes the 51L flight crew boarding the elevator for the second time in 2 days, ready to depart the O&C building for the launch pad. And they'll ride down the 3 floors to the main level. Satellite, the Spartan Halley experiment. And here comes the flight crew now. Commander Dick Scobie, followed by Mission Specialist Judy Resnick, Ron McNair, and pilot Mike Smith, followed by Krista McAuliffe, teacher in space, Ellison Onizuka, and payload specialist Greg Jarvis. Big smiles today, confidently getting into the van. They're going to go out to that pad and attempt a second try at launch today. It'll take a few minutes for the astronaut van to get to the pad.
T-minus 15 seconds. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We have main engine start. 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff. Liftoff of the 25th Space Shuttle mission, and it has cleared the tower.
Control program. Roger, roll, Challenger. Good roll program confirmed. Challenger now heading down range. Engines beginning throttling down now at 94%. Normal throttles for most of the flight, 104%. We'll throttle down to 65% shortly. Engines at 65%, 3 engines running normally, 3 good fuel cells, 3 good APUs. Velocity 2,257 feet per second. Altitude 4.3 nautical miles. Downrange distance 3 nautical miles. Engines throttling up. 3 engines now at 104%.
Challenger, go at throttle up.
Challenger, go at throttle up. One minute 15 seconds. Velocity 2,900 feet per second. Altitude 9 nautical miles. Downrange distance 7 nautical miles. Flight controllers here looking very carefully at the situation. Obviously a major malfunction. We have no downlink.
There's a well down the path in woodland hills, and I like to journey down to the underworld, that sordid path where creatures make a sound. Do you know if you close your eyes and just listen to the sound? To the sound. You can travel universes vast and wide, light years all around. They say the mind is connected to each and every mind. They say the soul is connected to each and every time. And where will you travel now that you have opened up your mind to a billion distances, each and each traveling in a rhyme?
Without contact,
Contact and capture.
and we've got
A pair of Harvard scientists say a massive, fast-moving visitor to our solar system may have been a probe sent by an advanced alien civilization. Astronomers were excited to discover the interstellar object last year. It was named Oumuamua. That's Hawaiian for messenger or scout. Tony DeCopel takes a look at the evidence behind the controversial theory. He's at New York's Hayden Planetarium. Tony, what a story. Good morning.
Yeah, I hope your son's watching. Good morning. Quick astronomy lesson. What you're looking at here is a meteorite. That came from our solar system, basically our own intergalactic backyard. Oumuamua, by contrast, is the first observed object to come from outside of our solar system. And get this, once it got here, it behaved in ways that scientists can't quite explain, which is why this team of Harvard scientists is floating a theory that even they admit is a little out there. When Oumuamua was discovered last October, it was tumbling past the sun at 196,000 miles per hour. To some, the reddish object looked like a cigar. Others thought it was shaped like a pancake.
It looks very different from objects that we have found in the solar system.
Avi Loeb, chair of the Harvard University Astronomy Department, said Oumuamua did not behave like an ordinary asteroid or give off gas like a comet.
There seemed to be an extra force that is pushing it, and it's not clear what this push is from.
In an upcoming paper, he and a colleague offer what they call a more exotic scenario. Oumuamua may be a fully operational probe sent intentionally to Earth vicinity by an alien civilization.
Commander, provide your status update.
Today is another remarkable day, isn't it? I think we're better at getting these understandings. I simply cannot leave this place. I cannot leave it until we're finished with this mission. We have to understand what this ship is. What are their plans and what do they do with it? We cannot go. We have to make sure the Earth is safe. That is why I must stay. That is why I must continue. I cannot be selfish. I cannot abandon what is at stake here. It is too much of an existential danger to humanity. I must be compelled to be here. I must gather my strength. And I must continue.
You're saying it might be some kind of weapon.
Listen, I'm a scientist. I don't believe in fairy tales. I believe in facts.
Yes, but why would the Eridanis do such a thing?
I believe in ascertaining those facts rigorously and testing it, formulating hypotheses.
You're claiming that they have sent some sort of unknown weapon to this squadron and this sector. Now, why would they risk such a diplomatic disaster?
Honest to God, we don't really know what that thing is. We don't know if it's safe. We don't know if we should get close to it. It might trigger something that we don't understand. And that something we don't understand might hurl right back to Earth.
We're gonna keep interrogating that alien and see what it knows.
Also on Kauai, the United States Air Force has selected the Garden Isle for a new space squadron. The Air Force approved Barking Sands Pacific Missile Range facility as the preferred alternative for the Air National Guard Space Control Squadron. This will allow the Air Force to create a new, highly technical squadron to monitor U.S. satellites in support of the national security space mission. The unit will also support 88 new Hawaii Air National Guard positions. The squadron is expected to become partially operational in 2021.
Are you scared of them? You should be. Okay, so you say you're from the future and an evolutionary descendant of humans. You also say you're a different species. So, which one is it? Are you a descendant of humans or not? how do you English? Answer me. If you don't answer, I'll administer another radioscope opening until your system collapses. Do you understand?
I know it might not seem like we're making any progress, but I think I'm getting closer at accessing the ship. What is the alien telling you?
It is saying the ship is similar to a large hadron collider, something that can artificially create a black hole. In some sense, an interstellar weapon of mass destruction.